I'm telling this, and this is a spiritual sermon tonight that God is delivering, and he's speaking to Joshua, and he said, I want you to remove this. And basically what he's saying, he said, I want complete surrender of everything you're about to go, what that stuff in your head, I want you to surrender to me. I want you to bow down before me. When you pull off them shoes, when he slipped them off, he's saying, God, he said, I'm in your house now. I'm in your place. I'm in your space. As he took them off and he started walking barefoot and standing in that place that God had gave him a direction to move into. The bare feet also, removing the shoes, it represented a separation between man and God's holiness. The bare feet symbolizing that you are vulnerable and that I'm coming before you, humility. So by removing his shoes, Joshua acknowledged that this ordinary ground, this isn't about me. This isn't about the strategy that I can create in my own self, God, but this is about holiness. So I'm going to remove them and stand in your presence, and I'm going to trust you, God. This is all about trust. You see, we're living in a culture today, and our culture says, if you will show me, Lord, I will follow you. If you will put it out there where I can just somewhat, I ain't got to see it all, but just let me see. This is what we all say. Just let me see some of it, and I'll follow. But here's what's powerful tonight, that when you want God to bless you, you follow him, and then let him show you. You obey him, and then let him show you. Joshua didn't say, okay, Lord, how this battle going to be won? How you going to do this if I strip off my shoe? Man, you know this is a rocky place, and my feet are going to hurt. And man, I'm the captain of this host. He said, I don't need you to understand. I need you to trust me. I need you to trust. This is where this thing gets very critical and unique for us tonight. And I relate. This is why a lot of folk can't understand this religious relationship, because it is a spiritual thing. I can't see it, but I trust you, Lord. I can't see it, but I trust you, Lord. And as you try, he said, if you trust me, he said, then I'll show you. If you trust me, just pull off your shoes, Joshua. He said, just pull them off. As you pull them shoes off, you trust me. You pull them off, then I'm going to show you. But these shoes represented the separation, the vulnerability. He humbled himself so that God could exhort him before this place called Jericho. Before this place called Jericho, he wanted to put him in that place. When Joshua gave up his shoes, he gave up his claim, and then God began now, as we'll go through the story in just a few moments, God began to give him the city. So what am I saying tonight? You want to overcome your battles? You want to win that thing that you're fighting tonight, that thing that is tormenting you, that thing that is grabbing at you, that thing that is high pressure. And we all got, everybody in this room fighting something. If you didn't fight it, you have fought it, or it'll be coming at some point. But we've got to get ourselves to the place the way we say, God, I'm giving this up. I'm surrendering it up into your hand so that you can give me the city. That's what he told Joshua. This was all about blessing Joshua and God's people, but even Joshua, he had to surrender himself to the Lord. Here's what we try to do tonight. We try to go grab the blessing without surrender. It don't work that way. We try to go to the place where God's got the abundance. We want to get into the promised land, but yet I don't want to surrender. Now I'm going to keep my shoes on. I'm not taking my shoes off. Man, I'm going to keep them on just like they are. I'm going to do just like I want them. I'm going to act like I want them. I'm going to talk like I want them. I'm going to follow who I want to. I'm going to talk and say the things I want to say. But I still want the blessings that's over in that promised land. And it don't work that way. That's why only Joshua and Caleb was able to come over. When Moses passed away, Moses died. Here comes Joshua. God started speaking to him. That's where these scriptures start to take us. Here's the thing. Here's the thought tonight. As he said, the captain of the Lord's host said to Joshua, loose thy shoe from your foot. Here's what he was saying. He was demanding. Listen, the God we serve, he is a just God. He is a polite God. But I want to make sure we all understand this. He is a holy God. And he demands holiness. He demands that we trust him and then follow him. He demands he don't show you first, but you follow first, and then he shows you. That's how it works. And we in this place tonight, and we're going through some battles, and we're looking to God, just show me, so I know I'm at least on the right path. Listen, you're on the right path because you follow Jesus. He says, pull off your shoes. And I wonder tonight how we've got to a place of where we've stopped obeying the Lord, and we stopped that, and we just allow certain things to bombard us and hit us and worry us and intrude on us and try to tear us down. But I'm here to tell us tonight that God told Joshua he saw him. He saw him in a place just like you and I are tonight. Minds all over the place. Worried about tomorrow, all the things that's going to come tomorrow and all week, how we're going to get to the end of this week. And what God was saying, he said, listen, he said, I got the whole week in my hand. The things you worry about, I got it in my hand. He said, what I need from you tonight, I need your shoes. All I need is them shoes to come off your feet. Pull them off, Joshua. What God's about to do in the battle that Joshua's going to fight, the battle that you're going to fight, the battle that you got to get through, the breakthrough that you're looking for tonight, the things that you're wrestling with tonight. It cannot be won with that sword. It can't be won with your mental strategy and how you say, well, I've always done this. I've been doing this for a long time. And I know this is the way to process. This is how it works. But what God's saying tonight is your sword ain't needed here. What I need from the Lighthouse Assembly, what I need from those that are watching tonight is I need somebody that'll surrender to Jesus and pull off your shoes.